Imagine this. It's late at night and you're sitting in front of your screen. The hum of your console fills the room as you load up a game you've loved for years. The music kicks in, those familiar notes that feel like home. You've raced these streets, fought these battles, laughed with friends through every glitch and victory. Then, one day, you log in and it's gone. A lifeless message stares back. Servers offline. Thank you for playing. Your heart sinks. It's not just a game. It's a piece of you. And there's nothing you can do to bring it back. This isn't a what if. This is the story of thousands of gamers right now. And it's why a movement called Stop Killing Games was born. Picture a game like The Crew. A racing world where you could feel the wind, chase sunsets and build memories. Mostly alone, but always tethered to an online server. In 2024, that world went dark. The publisher flipped a switch, and just like that, a game people paid for, sometimes full price, was unplayable. No refunds, no warning, just gone. It's not the first time. Games we've loved, games that shaped us, are vanishing. Publishers call them live service titles, but what they don't tell you is that when the service ends, so does your ownership. You bought it, sure, but they can take it away whenever they want. It's a betrayal that stings, not just in your wallet, but in your soul. Think about it. Imagine losing a favourite book because the publisher decided to burn the last copy. Or a movie you can't watch because the studio locked it in a vault. That's what's happening to our games, and for gamers everywhere, it feels personal. Enter Ross Scott, a gamer, a creator, and, back in 2024, the guy who said, "Enough is enough." Picture him at his desk, surrounded by old game discs, his voice crackling through a YouTube video. "They're killing our games, and we're letting it happen. We need to fight back." Ross wasn't just venting. He launched Stop Killing Games, a movement to hold publishers accountable. His idea? Push for laws that protect us. Laws that say if you sell a game, it should stay playable, even after the servers shut down. Maybe with offline modes or tools for fans to keep them alive. Because games aren't just products, they're culture, they're art, they're ours. And people listened. Gamers from every corner of the world started sharing their stories. One wrote, "I played this with my dad before he passed. Now it's gone forever." Another said, "I spent 1,000 hours building my character. Now it's like they never existed." These aren't just complaints, they're cries from a community that's losing something irreplaceable. The movement took off. Petitions sprang up. Hundreds of thousands of signatures piling in. Picture screens flashing with numbers. 500,000, 800,000. A million voices shouting, "This matters." Governments started to turn their heads. In Europe, officials said, "We're looking into it." In Australia, inquiries kicked off. It wasn't a win, not yet, but it was a spark. Stop Killing Games isn't about banning live services or punishing developers. It's about fairness. It's about saying, if I buy something, don't rip it out of my hands. It's about preserving games the way we preserve films or music. Because decades from now, someone should still be able to race through the crew or battle in a lost MMO, just like we can watch a grainy old movie today. But the fight's not easy. Publishers push back, claiming it's too expensive, too complicated. Some signatures get questioned, slowing things down. Yet every story shared, every petition signed, keeps the fire alive. So, what is Stop Killing Games? It's a wake-up call. A rebellion against losing what we love. It's gamers standing together, saying, we won't let our worlds fade away. Think of your favourite game. The one that got you through a tough day, or connected you with a friend across the globe. Now imagine it disappearing. Not because you stopped playing, but because someone else decided its time was up. That's the ache this movement fights against. It's not over. The petitions keep growing, the conversations keep buzzing, and maybe, just maybe, we'll look back one day and say, we saved something worth saving. This is Stop Killing Games, a story of loss, anger, and hope, written by all of us who refuse to let go. What's your story?